Hello, YouTube. I'm back here. I know y'all didn't want to see me, but I'm here. Let's go find something to do real quick. All right. Dazzling. Oh, let me get this shot out the back. Anyways, like I was saying, here's my big. I don't know. Hold on. I just realized my medicine was in there. Look. And I thought the nail glue was going to hold as good as regular glue, but it's holding pretty good. Look, shine bright like a diamond. I'm going to do some more today. But I thought, hey, lovelies, what's the best thing to do for my next video? And I think, honestly, that will probably be to write down some questions for a video. And hold on, let me write down questions first, and then I'm gonna come back to you. But we're gonna do makeup and hair. My camera is right this time because last time it was a little weird. But okay, so we're gonna start off. Yeah, my little sister's in the background. By the way, I do also want to tell y'all I got these questions off Google. Didn't nobody ask me none of these questions. I ain't famous. So we're gonna go with the first one. We got 10 questions so y'all can get to know me. First one, let's go. What's your favorite holiday? Okay, before we answer that question, okay, I'm so sorry about that, y'all. My storage is low, so I had to delete my app where I was growing a baby. It's called Idle. 9 months. That's so sad. Like I had to delete my baby.
A few moments later.
Removing the mirror right here. Anyways, y'all, I know.
Why y'all lie? Y'all say the shirt look alright. You might say the shirt ugly. I'm gonna lie.
No, I ain't no live. I'm for real not on live. I'm recording a video.
Oh. Well, don't post these. Oh, Lord. Too many people go for it.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah.
So, I just forgot. Before I even go into any of that, I start with this as like a primer. So we start, and there's a mirror right here. That's why I'm looking over here, but I'm also trying to look at y'all. So, I don't know if I'm gonna put on lashes. I haven't decided Now back to this question. What's your favorite holiday? I would have to go with Halloween or 4th of July. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. 4th of July, I'm glad they fought for our country, but I only like it because it's close to my birthday. So it lets me know that my birthday is coming up. But Halloween, I love scaring kids. I love scaring people. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, okay, next one. Oh, this one's a thick one. What's the most embarrassing moment you've ever experienced? Okay, for the next one, we're going to go in with concealer. We're going to go ahead and answer that question. So, the most embarrassing moment in my life, I've had a lot of them. Because being me, you know, life is embarrassing. So, I would probably go with my most top embarrassing one, though, is one time I used to, like, do gymnastics and stuff like that. So, I was at gymnastics camp, and there were... So, like I was saying, I was at the camp, and there were boys and girls in this camp. So we were running around, and I remember we were playing kickball. Kickball is just like baseball, but you're kicking a ball. And my pad fell out on the floor. On the floor in the in the gym, because gymnasium, whatever, like, but yes, in the gymnasium, pad fell out on the floor, and I was embarrassed. I was, but we live and we learn. Ain't that right? So now we're gonna finish up the concealer and
I feel bad for them children.
I was a child. I told you, because this is when I first started my period. And it fell out. Oh, and I don't think, another thing to add in there, I don't think nobody knows to this day.
Yeah, I just figured out now I'm right here.
So I will say, like, if anybody that was in that gym class with me is seeing this now, I'm so sorry. Okay, next is contour. Okay, and we're gonna go in. I'm talking about contour, but I haven't even got the next question. Do you have any toxic traits you're not proud of? Ooh, that's deep. A toxic trait that I'm not proud of is sometimes when I get mad, I like to beat on people. And it's not a good toxic trait to have at all. But it's just like people be trying me, so I gotta beat their ass. We're going in with this contour and we're going right here. Like, y'all, I know this is like, I probably should be talking about this on YouTube, but one time me and my boyfriend almost got locked up because we got and yeah, but I need to stop getting mad so fast. I get mad easily. Yeah, that's my toxic trait. Yeah, that's it. I just get mad too easily. But I'm on Seroquel. So it's been doing better. It's been doing better. And the reason why I also want to say I start off with the CeraVe as kind of like a primer is because I don't know if y'all can tell, but it makes it feel like it's locked in. No, I do not use foundation. Fun fact, actually really, really sad fact. Next question. Do you have a favorite childhood TV show or video? Okay, and while I'm thinking about that one, we're going to go in with the next step, which is blush. I think, yeah, we're going to do blush before we do highlight. I love blush. I think I got blush blindness. This is the blush we're using. Favorite childhood show as a kid, I hate to say this, but it was Criminal Minds. When I was staying with, like, I guess my foster parents, my godmother, that's really what I call her. So when I was staying with my godmother, I used to have to be on like a little limit because, you know, Criminal Minds used to be on Netflix and I used to sit right down there and watch it all through the day. And it got to the point they were like, I had a little blush up here, but it got to the point they were like, yeah, no, you can't just sit downstairs all day and watch Criminal Minds. And I was like, okay. And then, of course, my godmother, because I'm just going ahead and say they were older white people. So, of course, my godmother, she kind of thought there was something wrong with me. She was like, and why are you sitting down there all day and even watching crime shows to get with? Huh? Yeah.
Do you still watch Criminal?
Yeah. I love it. Okay, next thing. That's what I oddly remember about my childhood is, and watching scary movies. My mama used to make me watch scary movies, so I would shut the fuck up at night. What was your first job? Before we answer that, when we going back with this palette and we're going in with their highlighter, it's up at the top. May not look like a highlighter to y'all, but it is. And my first job is pretty simple. On my TikTok account, you can see it because I posted while I was there. My first job was at Arby's. Freaking hated it. And the most recent job I've had was at Taco Bell, and I loved it, but I had to quit because my manager really wasn't working with me when I had a car crash. So I had to quit, and that was about, I would say, 3-4 weeks ago. I've been putting in job applications since, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so the next thing that we're going in with is Pucker Up lip tint. I love a good lip tint. I don't know why. And I don't like extra. I've been doing lipstick like this since I was a kid, but when I was younger, I used to use a marker because I was only ever able to have foundation as makeup. So I like to go in the inner corner to make it look like the inside of my lips are pink. Ah, shit, fucked up. Fucked up. So storage again, I don't know how much it filmed or didn't film, and I'm not going over it because you see my makeup already. So favorite childhood memory. My favorite childhood memory, and I wish I still knew these folks, and if y'all ever come across this video in y'all life, please comment down below. I went to Punta Cana one time, and I had met 2 friends, and you know, meeting friends on vacation is the worst because you don't ever see each other again. And we had each other's number, but me, I was a friend who got her phone took all the time.
Yeah, go ahead and sing.
We're gonna do one more.
Call it.
Do you want me to come or?
Yeah, come on.
All right, bro. All right, y'all. So we're gonna answer this last question, and then we're gonna go ahead.
Make sure your card unlocked.
Oh, pay me the card line.
Yeah, we got to come on.
All right, and then y'all, the last question is gonna be, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is heights. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. And see y'all later. If my little sister play my makeup, please let me know. Bye bye.